In April 2023, at Toronto Pearson Airport, workers offload luggage from a newly landed aircraft. Some of it is sent to the Air Canada cargo terminal, including one particular container, seemingly routine. A little while later, a white 5-ton truck approaches the security gate. The driver? Dressed in uniform, wearing gloves, a face mask, and a reflective vest. He appears professional, official. He hands over a set of documents. A warehouse staff member verifies the airway bill. Without suspicion, the container is loaded onto the truck. Then, the vehicle drives away, unchallenged. Hours later, airport staff make a chilling discovery. One cargo container is unaccounted for. Inside, 6,600 bars of gold, totaling 400 kilograms and $2 million in cash. No one knows how it disappeared. No alarms, no forced entry, no panic. This is how, in just under 4 hours, a group of criminals pulled off the largest gold theft in Canadian history, worth over $30 million. April 17, 2023. A cargo plane operated by Air Canada departs from Switzerland. On board, gold of the highest purity, 99.9%, amounting to 6,600 gold bars, totaling 400 kilograms. Also included $2 million in bundled cash. The cargo is meant for TD Bank and Vancouver Bullion and Currency Exchange, both reputable institutions. At 3:56 p.m., the flight lands in Toronto. The precious cargo is transferred to Air Canada's cargo facility. It's supposed to stay locked away until Brinks, a trusted armored service, comes to collect it. But someone else had different plans. At precisely 6:32 p.m., a white 5-ton truck arrives at the terminal. The driver, in full uniform, presents an airway bill, seemingly valid, declaring 1,200 kilograms of seafood. That same bill had been used for a different shipment a day earlier. This version? A duplicate, printed from Air Canada's own warehouse printer. No one notices. The fake shipment is loaded, and just like that, the truck exits the facility, unnoticed, unchecked. By the time the real Brinks armored truck arrives at 9:30 p.m., it's already too late. No container, no sign of gold. No alert is sent until 2:43 a.m., giving the thieves a head start of more than 8 hours. Plenty of time to disappear across the country. Police launch an immediate investigation. Project 24K. They quickly rule out a break-in. There's no forced access, no alerts, no suspicious activity on record. Conclusion? An inside job. Someone knew exactly when the shipment would arrive. Someone had access to internal systems. And someone printed that forged airway bill using an internal printer. Whoever was behind this had help. At the scene, investigators uncover their first major clue: a single fingerprint left on the documents. The driver had briefly removed one glove, and that mistake was enough. The print matches Durant King Milan, 25 years old, from Brampton, Ontario. He had no major criminal background, just traffic violations. Now he's at the center of a multi-million-dollar gold heist. Using over 225 surveillance camera recordings, police retrace the van's movements. Investigators knock on doors and gather footage from local businesses across the Peel and Halton regions. From the airport, the truck heads west on Britannia Road, then south on Dixie Road, and merges onto Highway 401 heading west. It passes multiple exits: Eglinton Avenue, Winston Churchill Boulevard, Trafalgar Road, but doesn't stop. Eventually, it enters rural Halton. Near Bronte Road, north of Milton, the truck vanishes. No more cameras, no more leads. The trail goes cold. Then, in September 2023, a twist. Police in Pennsylvania pull over a speeding rental car. After a brief chase, they arrest the driver. Inside, 65 illegal firearms, many with no serial numbers. The driver? Durant King Milan. The fingerprint from the heist, now in U.S. custody. On his phone, police discover encrypted messages with another suspect, Parama Lingam, detailing escape plans and roles in the operation. The investigation now expands across borders. In the following months, Canadian police launch 37 coordinated raids, 70 search warrants, interviews with over 50 individuals tied to laundering operations. What they uncover is shocking. $430,000 in cash, homemade gold melting equipment, crucibles, jewelry tools, 6 bracelets made from melted gold, valued at nearly $90,000. But the gold bars themselves? Gone. All of them. Investigators believe they were melted down within weeks, blended with other metals, transformed into jewelry, then discreetly funneled to buyers overseas, including India and Dubai. 9 individuals are eventually tied to the case. Police believe the ringleader is Arsalan Sunny Choudhury. He made over 800 calls to other suspects on the day of the theft. Within days, he fled Canada, now believed to be hiding in Dubai, living in a villa rented under a friend's name. Canada has no extradition agreement with the UAE. Another key suspect is Simran Pit Panesar, an Air Canada warehouse manager. He initially cooperated with the investigation, then suddenly resigned and disappeared. Authorities think he's now in India. His wife's public social media posts provided early clues to his whereabouts. Investigators say he had access to the printer used to create the fake documents and full knowledge of shipment timelines. A third man, Parmpal Sidhu, a former warehouse worker, also left the country shortly after the theft. He's now living large in Dubai, showcasing designer gear, luxury hotels, and business class flights on Instagram. Police say the posts are not confessions, but certainly raise eyebrows. Of the 9 suspects, 5 were arrested in Canada, then released on bail. Durant King Milan remains in U.S. custody. None of them have pleaded guilty. And the stolen gold? Most experts agree, it's never coming back. The logistics company that moved the gold and cash is now suing Air Canada for alleged negligence. Air Canada, in turn, is blaming Brinks, saying they failed to properly declare the value of the shipment. As of today, over 2 years later, the legal battle continues, and the gold remains lost. Thanks for watching. If you want more true crime mysteries, strange heists, and disturbing disappearances, hit subscribe and turn on notifications.